If you're trying to figure out how to make delicious barbecue chicken drumsticks, this is the video for you. Hey guys, I am Steve from Cookout Coach, where we're all about trying to help you take your barbecue to the next level no matter what you need. Today what we're going to be doing is a little recipe I like to call my Triple S barbecue chicken drumsticks. If you're wondering what the Triple S stands for, it's sweet, savory, and simple. For me, barbecue chicken legs were the very first barbecue dish I ever tried to cook by myself. Some of you that have been with us for a while are sitting there going, Steve, you always said the first thing you ever smoked was ribs, and that's true. Back in college, I tried to make barbecue chicken legs on a gas grill, direct fire. I didn't know anything about two zones. It was a mess. I put sauce on from the beginning. I ended up with burnt chicken. But you know, I'd rather have burnt chicken than underdone chicken. It felt like I cooked it forever. I just couldn't understand how to cook it. Today, I want to make sure that you don't repeat the same mistakes that I made. So let's get to cooking. To start with, I just went and picked out a pack of organic chicken legs from my local grocery store. The thing I love about chicken legs is they're so cheap. We got a pack of 5 here today, and all we're gonna do to get these ready is first we're gonna go ahead and pull the skin back off the main meat, and here we're gonna apply a savory rub. Now the rub we're gonna be using today is my buddy Lim from Lim's Meat Varnish. He's a West Virginia company, makes great products in both rubs and sauces, and I absolutely love this brisket and steak rub. It's one of those white rubs that I just put on everything, and this one right now is my current favorite. It's just got such great, simple flavors in it that I love it. And we're gonna go down with that so that salt and garlic and onion can get to working on the meat while we're getting these drumsticks ready. With that done, we're gonna go ahead and pull the skin back up and over the leg. Don't go crazy about it here, but just make sure you get it pulled tight and pulled up over the leg as much as you can. Now for the outside, to get those traditional barbecue flavors and especially that beautiful golden color, we're gonna go ahead and use Lim's Competition Chicken Rub. Again, this just has those great chicken flavors mixed with those great barbecue sugars and colors. These things are looking amazing already. Now while we've been seasoning these up, our grill has been coming up to temperature, and of course if you know me, you know that we're probably using the Akorn today. How we lit this Akorn off was we filled up about 1/4 of a chimney with charcoal and lit those off. Once they were good and lit, we went ahead and dumped them into our Akorn. Added a single piece of bourbon soaked cherry wood today. This is one of the smoker bricks you've seen me use before. I love the way these smell. Get our cooking stone in the way so we can create an indirect zone. And then we're gonna let our Akorn come up to right around 300 degrees so we can really work on that chicken skin. With our Akorn at 300 degrees, we're gonna go ahead and get these chicken legs on and just let them take a bath in that smoke. Now at about the half-hour mark, I'm gonna go ahead and check on these chicken legs. They are looking perfect, but I wanna go ahead and get a probe in one of these legs. Chicken's safe to eat at 165, but for dark meat, these working muscles like your legs and thighs, I like to go a lot higher. So we're gonna go to roughly 180 to 185 degrees before we even sauce these legs. And speaking of sauce, we're gonna go ahead and get our sauce in a little loaf pan and get it on the Akorn with these legs so it can get some of that smoke too, and we're just gonna create a great nostalgic barbecue dish. The sauce we're gonna be using is Lim's Original Meat Varnish. There's not a lot of sauces I like straight out of the bottle, but Lim's Mild is great. It's got just a touch of heat, the good sweet barbecue notes. It's fantastic. When we add a little bit of smoke to this, cooking it up on the Akorn, it's gonna be even better. At the hour and 10 mark, we get the alarm that one of our legs has hit 180 or 185. So while I know all these legs have to be safe, just for good measure, I'm gonna go ahead and go around with my thermopop and check them to make sure they're all up around that 180 to 185 mark. Once we've got the all clear, we're gonna go ahead and dunk these in this sauce. As it's been heating up, it's also been thinning out, so it's gonna coat these legs beautifully. We're gonna give our chicken another 5 minutes to tack up on the grill. Before you know it, it's time to give these things a taste test. Hour and 10 minutes on the Char-Griller Akorn, seasoned up with Lim's brisket rub and Lim's Competition Chicken Rub, with a little bit of glaze from Lim's Meat Varnish Original. That's all that stands in the way of you and some delicious sweet and savory barbecue chicken. There's nothing else to really say about this, so let's see how we did. Absolutely perfect. Exactly what I was going for. This is home style. This is what you remember from your childhood, eating barbecue chicken. It's probably a little bit better than what you remember, but it's that nostalgia effect. It's savory. It's got those notes from that brisket rub, that salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, those kind of things. But then on top of that, it's got that beautiful color. It's got your traditional barbecue chicken flavors you're looking for, and that meat varnish glaze. The sweetness that brings, that savory, just brings it on home. With as easy as this is to do, I don't know why I don't do it every single day. If you're a fan of drumsticks, but you want to cook a whole chicken, hey, catch me over here. I'll tell you exactly how you need to do it, and we'll get you sorted.